sounds like Rico.
Yes, I'm flying international. We can meet, but no more lies at the Orient. Now I'm so professional. I just need you one more time to get it right. Won't you play it knowing us? You deserve it, I know you're worth. If you think you can make it happen, keep it optional. We don't make sense. We don't make sense. We don't make sense. And if you give this time, if you'll be mine, keep it optional. Yes, I'm flying international. We can meet, but no more lies at the Orient. Now I'm so professional. I just need you one more time to get it right. Won't you play it? I know it hurts. You deserve it. I know you're worth. If you think you can make it happen, keep it optional. We don't make sense. We don't make sense. We don't make sense. And if you give this time, but if you'll be mine, keep it optional.
I may be screwy, but this sounds like Rico.
To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical douches in your bushes. Who rock grooves and make moves with all the mommies. The back of the club, sipping my wet is where you find me. The back of the club, macking holes, my crew's behind me. Mad question asking, blunt passing, music lasting. But I just can't quit because one of these honeys Biggie got to creep with, sleep with, keep the F a secret. Why not? Why blow up my spot? Cause we both got hot. Now check it. I got more Mac than Craig and in the bed. Believe me, sweetie, I got enough to feed the needy. No need to be greedy. I got mad friends with Benzes. See those by the layers. True fucking players. Jump in the Rover and come over. Tell your friends jump in the GS3. I got the chronic by the tree. Straight up, honey, really, I'm asking. Most of these niggas think they be macking, but they be acting. Who they attracting with that line? What's your name? What's your sign? Soon as he buy that wine, I just creep up from behind and ask you what your interests are. Who you be with? Things to make you smile. What numbers to dial? You gonna be here for a while? I'm gonna call my Rendezvous at the bar around 2. Plans to leave, throw the keys to little C's. Pull the truck up front and roll up the next blunt so we can steam on the way to the telly. Go fill my belly. A T-bone steak, cheese, eggs, and Welch's grape. Conversate for a few, cause in a few we gon' do what we came to do. Ain't that right, bro? Forget the telly, we just go to the crib and watch a movie in the jacuzzi. Smoke L's while you do me.
I may be screwy, but this sounds like Rico.
Follow me, tell me if you feel me. I think niggas is trying to kill me. Picturing pistols, spitting hollow points till they drill me. Keeping it real, and even if I do conceal my criminal thoughts, preoccupied with keeping still.